Alrighty, Scorpio. Last but not least today, how are you doing? Happy Wednesday. I was not here as much as I intended for Monday and Tuesday. I crashed my darn e-bike. Such a bummer. Road rash like a son of a gun. But anyways, me and the bike are both on the mend though, so I'm back. We're here to do the bonus weekend reading. We're going to do it the same way we always do it. We will call out all 12 signs, or I will. When I call a sign out, whoever comes to your mind first, that's who we're speaking of. I'll pull 2 cards for each of the 12 signs. It's to give you an overview or a snapshot into the current dynamic between the two of you. At the bottom, I will pull 2 cards each for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, which I believe is May 16th, 17th, and 18th. This is to try to give you some sort of insight as to what might be coming towards you this weekend. The hope is to make it easier for you to navigate your way through the weekend. Okay? That is the whole deal. Here we go. This one is going to be for my Scorpios. Scorpios, Scorpios, Scorpios. Okay, let's see what we get. If you're a Scorpio and you are currently dealing with an Aries, I have the 8 of Wands and the 7 of Cups. So there's some sort of communication coming towards you as far as the Aries is concerned. They're viewing you as somebody who has a ton of options. I mean, I feel like they know they're one of the options, maybe. But that's the best they know right now, because they really feel like you are a hot property. You are what the people are wanting right now, for sure, is what the Aries is saying. If you are a Scorpio dealing with the Taurus, I have the 3 of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. So this Taurus would love to collaborate with you. I think this is more work-orientated than relationship-orientated. They feel as though meeting you was the Wheel of Fortune beginning to spin in their favor. There's a lot of admiration here from this Taurus towards you, it looks like. Okay, if you are a Scorpio dealing with a Gemini, I have the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups. Well, there's plenty of emotion here, huh? The Gemini is viewing you as somebody who is somewhat immature when it comes to the dealings with them, at any rate. They feel like you have your head in the clouds a little bit. It looks to me like the Gemini would love to try to come in like the knight in shining armor and save you, but they are not making those motions yet, and it has to do with the fact that they just aren't sure that you are grounded in reality right now, or that what you're offering is sincere. Maybe they think you're just playing with them. If you are a Scorpio dealing with a Cancer, I have the Death card and the Ace of Pentacles. So the Cancer is viewing you as somebody who's going through a very serious transformation. With the Ace of Pentacles, I get the feeling that there is an opportunity here for the two of you to start something or restart something. That's what I've got. It's a Gate card, so it all depends on if everybody's on board. If you are a Scorpio dealing with a Leo, I have the 6 of Cups and the King of Wands. So this Leo is viewing you as somebody that they have a ton of history with, but they're saying right now that you're coming across as a King of Wands. So male or female, doesn't matter. It's an energy, but you're coming across in your masculine. And as the King of Wands, you're up for all kinds of adventure, not really looking for any kind of commitment. So you're kind of in the here for a good time, not a long time sort of mindset. And that doesn't seem to fit into what the Leo wanted. If you are a Scorpio dealing with a Virgo, I have the 3 of Swords and the 3 of Cups. So in a situation that was supposed to only have 2 people, being you and the Virgo, obviously there was a third. It led to heartbreak. If you are a Scorpio dealing with a Libra, I have the Moon and the World. So there's been some kind of deception here. The Libra is viewing you as somebody who's been deceptive towards them, but I get the feeling this deception was kind of two ways, at any rate. It is causing a cycle between the two of you to close out. If you are a Scorpio dealing with another Scorpio, or possibly trying to send yourself a message, I have the 2 of Wands and the Sun card. This is you trying to tell yourself, the sun is right around the corner. I mean, better days are ahead, for sure. Just keep going forward. If you are a Scorpio dealing with a Sagittarius, I have Temperance and the Empress. So the Sagittarius views you as the Empress. That's what they say you're presenting as far as they're concerned. I feel like the Sagittarius is exhibiting a great deal of patience and temperance right here, because they've been waiting for you to come back around, or waiting for you to recognize them, or something. They've been waiting for you. There you go. If you are a Scorpio dealing with a Capricorn, I have the Nine of Cups and the Queen of Swords. This Capricorn says that you are truly being pulled towards them, it would seem. You're trying to deal with the dynamic between the two of you 100% from a logical standpoint and not an emotional one. However, they are still viewing you as their wish fulfillment, okay? If you are a Scorpio dealing with an Aquarius, I have the King of Pentacles and then the Ten of Wands. So this Aquarius is viewing you in boss energy, okay? You have a kingdom to run. You are the man to do, or the woman, whatever. You're the person to do the job. That's what you get here. With the Ten of Wands, though, they feel like you being in that position has become a very heavy burden to you. If you are a Scorpio dealing with a Pisces, I have the Ten of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. This Pisces is 100% all in with you. They believe you are the road to their emotional fulfillment. For a lot of you, I think you are on board with this one, it looks like. If not, then it's a good option if you were looking for an option. Okay, for Friday, I have the Eight of Swords reversed and the Knight of Pentacles. I didn't know I had reversals, but we'll take it. Eight of Swords reversed would mean that thoughts that have been restricting your ability to move the way you wanted to are being lifted. You've managed to overcome them. With the Knight of Pentacles, you're still not taking off and moving very fast, but you are starting to move in the right direction. Saturday, I have the Fool and the Knight of Wands. You're trying to take a leap of faith in a new direction. Just make sure you're not being too impulsive as you make that decision. Try to calm down and think it out. Okay? And Sunday, I have the Three of Wands and the Lovers. So you're looking towards your future and trying to make decisions that pertain to a situation that is heavily laden with emotion, a love situation of some sort. There's a lot of confusion surrounding this situation, so it's difficult to make the decisions necessary. There you go. Alrighty. It doesn't look bad at all, Scorpio. It looks pretty good. That is your week. That's it. I will be back on Sunday, no matter what the cards say ever. You just go out and make it the best week you possibly can. But I will be back on Sunday with the weekly readings. And hopefully starting tomorrow, I will have the energy check-ins back up every day. Alright? Alright, y'all. It was fun. I hope everybody has a great day. Okay? Happy Wednesday. That's what we got.